Hey, it's Stephen Hilgart here, and today I'm going to show you how to prompt like a professional. Listen, if you're tired of ChatGPT giving you generic, boring, straight up useless outputs, or if you're still copying prompts off of Twitter and wondering why they don't work, then this video is for you, because by the end of this quick training, you'll understand exactly how to use prompting as a skill to create content, build automations, write copy, and actually deliver amazing client work. This is the same prompting system that I teach inside of my AI for AI Pros community, and what we use in our agency, Scale and Success, to deliver high value projects faster and more efficiently than ever before. So let's jump in here. And let me start by telling you about my friend. We'll call him Chris because that's his name. Well, listen, Chris is a buddy of mine who's brilliant, actually really, really smart dude. But every day or two, he sends me these ranting and raving text messages about how bad GPT is and how all LLMs are garbage and how they're always broken and never any good. And as much as I want to make fun of him and simply call it a Chris-only problem, I know he's not alone. And I've noticed a huge disparity between people who are getting outstanding responses from LLMs, people like us who are running entire divisions of our company simply with LLM outputs, and the overwhelming number of people who think it's a worthless toy and just don't get it. So today, I want to take you from random one-off prompts and inconsistent results, depending on other people's templates from the internet, and just like a general frustration with AI, to you being able to create reusable frameworks that get you consistent results, get you faster, higher quality results. I want you to have confidence in your writing prompts from scratch and ultimately help you get your business tasks done in minutes, not hours. Listen, prompting is not about memorizing magic phrases. It's about thinking like a strategist. And every good strategist has formulas. Here's the proper formula for prompting, and I call it RAISE. So every good prompt starts with a role, the R. You'll write something like, hey, GPT, you're a branding expert, or you're a copywriting master, or you're an expert at customer service. Next is the action, what you actually want it to do. Draft an email, write an ad, create a website, whatever. Then you'll add the input. And this is where you'll copy and paste information or upload an image or PDF or whatever, the thing you want it to reference so it knows the context of what you're talking about. I mean, after all, AI can't read your mind yet, so you have to show it what you're talking about. Otherwise, you'll get an extremely generic response. Next is the structure, how you want it to give you the information back, whether you want it in an email format or like a code or a table or an easy to copy and paste format so that you can drop it into a Google Doc or whatever. And finally, what we call the edges, which are like the constraints or what you want it to add or avoid. So as you can see on the screen here, here's an example. You are a senior email copywriter, the role. Write a 3 email welcome sequence, the action, using the product details below, which is the input that you're giving it. Format each email with subject line and body copy, the structure or how you want it to deliver the info. Keep it fun, clear, and under 120 words each. That's the edges or the constraints. So now you just have to remember this acronym now, RAISE. Pretty simple, right? So first off, if you want a quality response, you got to make sure you give it a quality formula here, like our RAISE formula. But how do you take things to the next level? Well, I've got a couple of strategies I can lay out for you here that are going to make a world of difference. First is clarity. Listen, it sounds simple, but clarity really is power. The number one mistake beginners make is that they're trying to discover what they want while they're prompting. Like they jump into ChatGPT hoping it'll figure things out for them. It won't. I mean, think of it like this. If you were hiring a copywriter, would you just say, write me something good? Of course not. You'd give them background, direction, guardrails, details. Same thing with AI. You've got to get crystal clear on the desired result before you even start typing. Listen, if you don't know what you want, the AI can't possibly give it to you. AI is a multiplier. It amplifies clarity or it amplifies chaos, depending on what you feed it. So before you even write your first word in ChatGPT, stop and ask, what exactly do I want back? Do I want a list, a paragraph, a table, a pitch? What exactly do I want? What should the output look like and what should it sound like? And what am I giving the AI to work with? So clarity in, clarity out. Next, and this one is hard to wrap our minds around. AI is already smarter than us. I mean, we can argue all day long about whether it's alive or passing the Turing test or whatever, but here's the one thing that we do know. All the LLMs have been trained on pretty much all human knowledge ever, which means it knows things that most human beings don't. How does that affect us? Well, listen, if you're trying to communicate with something smarter than you, you have to actually know things. Because it isn't just going to volunteer the information unless you specifically ask for it. ChatGPT, like the one I'm talking to right now, is probably more knowledgeable than 99% of humans on Earth. But here's a twist. It won't volunteer its best thinking unless you tell it where to look. I mean, you could ask it for copy, but unless you tell it to write like David Ogilvy or channel the spirit of Gary Halbert, it's not going to. You could ask for brand strategy, but unless you're going to reference Marty Neumeier or color psychology or real frameworks, like you're just going to get surface level fluff. So what does that mean? It means if you want quality answers, you need to ask quality questions. Part of becoming a master of AI is educating yourself, learning things, understanding the subject matter, finding the best things to study. And we'll talk about that in a future video, but for now, do yourself a favor. Before you ask for copy, find out who the best copywriters are. Before you ask for a website design, find out who the best designers are, and so on. Because again, AI is not going to volunteer that information unless you ask for it. Now listen, I've got a free community. We're building it. It's called AI for AI Pros. It's small right now, but it's going to be big, where you can learn all about this stuff. And I've added several more tips like this inside of the community, inside of the group, like in this video. And I'm going to give you tons of other examples, including the prompts that we specifically use for our agents so that they can produce the best results even when we're not looking. So all of that can be found in our small little school community. You'll see the link below and you can join it for free. Listen, if you like this video, I'm working on lots of no-nonsense, simple, powerful content like this that just gets to the point and helps you use AI more effectively. So whether you're a marketer, agency, a consultant, you're trying to provide solutions for your clients, or you're trying to get your employees up to speed and 10x their productivity internally, this is the place to be.